Cats communicate more through body language than sound, and today your virtual cat will show you how to read those subtle signals. Once you learn these signs, you'll understand your cat's emotional world with incredible accuracy. And your relationship will deepen in a way you never imagined. Let's begin with the tail, because a cat's tail is like a mood thermometer. A tail held straight up, especially with a tiny quiver at the tip, is one of the friendliest signals a cat can give. It means your cat is genuinely happy to see you. You'll often notice this when you come home, enter a room, or wake up in the morning. It's essentially the cat version of raising both arms for a hug. Some cats will even approach with their tail held high while gently chirping or rubbing against your legs. A gently swaying tail means your cat is curious or thinking. You might see this when they're watching birds outside a window, observing another pet, or investigating a new object. They're processing information and deciding what to do next. A tail that whips back and forth quickly is very different. This usually signals irritation, frustration, or overstimulation. Many people mistake it for excitement because dogs wag their tails when they're happy. Cats are different. A fast-moving tail often means your cat would like some space. If petting continues despite this signal, it can lead to a swat, a nip, or your cat simply walking away. Cats almost always communicate before they react. The challenge is learning to notice the warning signs. A puffed-up tail is one of the easiest signals to recognize. When a cat feels threatened, frightened, or startled, they instinctively try to appear larger. The raised fur and enlarged tail make them look more intimidating to whatever they perceive as a threat. If you ever see this, avoid forcing interaction. Give your cat time to calm down and regain their confidence. Now let's move to the ears. A cat's ears are like emotional antennas that constantly collect information. Forward-facing ears usually indicate curiosity, confidence, and engagement. Your cat is paying attention to something interesting. Perhaps it's a sound, a toy, or even your voice. Sideways ears, sometimes called airplane ears, tell a different story. This often signals uncertainty, mild stress, or discomfort. Your cat isn't necessarily frightened yet, but they're evaluating the situation carefully. Think of it as your cat saying, "I'm not sure how I feel about this." Flattened ears pressed tightly against the head are one of the clearest signs that a cat is uncomfortable. Fear, anger, or defensive behavior often follows. Flattened ears help protect the sensitive inner ear during conflict and indicate that your cat feels vulnerable. Respecting this signal can prevent many misunderstandings. Next, let's talk about the eyes. Cats reveal an incredible amount through their eyes. Pupil size alone can tell you a lot about what they're experiencing. Large dilated pupils may indicate excitement, playfulness, fear, or surprise. Context matters. During play, dilated pupils usually mean your cat is fully engaged and excited. In a quiet environment, sudden dilation may indicate nervousness or uncertainty. Narrow pupils often signal focus, confidence, or intense concentration. If your cat is watching a bird through the window, you may notice their pupils narrow as they lock onto their target. And then there is the famous slow blink. Many cat owners know this behavior, but few realize how meaningful it is. A slow blink is one of the strongest signs of trust a cat can offer. In nature, closing your eyes means becoming vulnerable. When a cat slowly closes their eyes around you, they're saying, "I feel safe." Try slowly blinking back. Many cats respond immediately. It's one of the simplest ways to communicate affection in a language your cat naturally understands. Now, let's discuss whiskers. Whiskers are far more than decorative facial features. They are highly sensitive tools that help cats understand the world around them. When whiskers point forward, your cat is alert, interested, or focused on something. You'll often see this during hunting behavior, play sessions, or moments of intense curiosity. When whiskers are pulled back against the face, your cat may be frightened, defensive, or uncomfortable. Neutral whiskers that rest naturally to the sides usually indicate a relaxed emotional state. Many people overlook whiskers completely, but they provide valuable clues about how a cat feels. Posture is another powerful form of communication. A cat lying comfortably on their side with relaxed muscles feels secure and safe. A loosely stretched body is often a sign of complete comfort. When a cat curls into a tight ball, they may simply be conserving heat, but it can also indicate a desire for security. A crouched posture with tense muscles tells a different story. Your cat may be unsure, cautious, or preparing to move quickly if necessary. The body is ready for action. An arched back can mean different things depending on the context. After waking up from a nap, it often means nothing more than a satisfying stretch. Combined with puffed up fur and flattened ears, however, it becomes a sign of fear or defensive behavior. Cats communicate through combinations of signals, not isolated gestures. One of the most misunderstood positions is the exposed belly. Many people assume that a cat showing their belly wants to be rubbed. Sometimes that's true. Often it isn't. Showing the belly is primarily a display of trust. Your cat is revealing one of the most vulnerable parts of their body. That doesn't automatically mean they want physical contact. Some cats enjoy belly rubs. Others simply want to demonstrate that they feel safe. Then there are the little gestures that many people overlook. A cat turning their back to you is actually a compliment. In the animal world, exposing your back is an act of trust. Your cat is showing confidence that you are not a threat. Similarly, when a cat chooses to sleep near you, they're expressing trust through proximity. A cat rubbing against your legs is another meaningful gesture. They're not just asking for attention. Cats have scent glands around their cheeks, forehead, and body. When they rub against you, they're mixing their scent with yours. This behavior is called bunting. It's a way of saying, "You belong with me. You're part of my family." Finally, let's talk about one signal that many cat owners miss entirely: the tip of the tail. Even when the rest of the body appears still, the tail tip often reveals what a cat is thinking. A gentle twitch at the tip can indicate curiosity or concentration. Rapid twitching often suggests growing excitement or irritation. Watching the tail tip can give you an emotional preview before the rest of the body reacts. By decoding your cat's body language, you gain direct access to emotions that words could never express. Cats don't hide their feelings. In fact, they're communicating constantly. The challenge is simply learning their language. Once you understand these signals, you'll stop guessing how your cat feels and start recognizing exactly what they're trying to tell you. Your virtual cat hopes this guide helps you understand their silent language. One tail flick, slow blink, and whisker twitch at a time.